Today we're taking a look at some filter options for the CampSnap Pro. This is a new camera from CampSnap. It's got a higher megapixel sensor, it has more of a professional design to it, and it also has a filter wheel, so you can actually select your filters on the top there. This is a really nice little point and shoot digital camera for people who want that film experience where you're not actually seeing the photos as you take them. You actually just see a number on the back here. You don't see your photos until you plug it into your computer and copy the files over. Now, for those of you who may have picked up a CampSnap Pro recently, you may be looking for lens cap or filter options, and we've got you covered here at PhotoDiox. This camera comes with a 37mm filter thread, so if you just want a lens cap, PhotoDiox offers a 37mm lens cap. You can just pick it up. You just press these two buttons on the side to lock it to the camera, and just like that, you've got a lens cap for your CampSnap Pro. And then to remove it, you just press those together. There you go. So if you just want to pick up a lens cap, we've got this 37mm lens cap that works great. But for those of you who are also looking to put filters on your CampSnap Pro, we've got you covered as well with a special kit. It comes with 3 pieces, a 37 to 49mm step ring, a 3 filter kit. I can show you right here. It comes with a diffuser, a UV filter, and a circular polarizing filter. And it also comes with this 49mm lens cap. And the lens cap has this string as well, so you can actually attach the string to your strap holder, so the lens cap stays attached to your CampSnap Pro. Even when you take it off, it's just attached. So you can attach it or you can remove the string, whatever you'd prefer. Setting up this filter kit is super simple. You're just going to take the step ring and you're going to screw it on to the front of your CampSnap Pro. And then we can add any of these 3 filters. The UV filter is for protecting the lens of your CampSnap Pro. Just gives you that little extra level of protection. You just thread it on like so. So yeah, if you're out in tough conditions, if there's dust, gravel flying around, this is a great extra protection for your CampSnap Pro's lens. Second off, we have our diffuser, 49mm diffuser filter. And this filter is actually going to add an extra level of softness to your image. Just thread it on like this. This is going to give you a more dreamy, vintage, soft look, which can be really nice if you want a less sharp look with this camera. This is a digital camera. It does have kind of a more sharp look, less filmic. With the diffuser, you do get a softer looking image. It's a little bit more organic. And then finally, the kit comes with a circular polarizing filter. This filter is designed to remove reflections from your shot. It's a polarizer, so it will also give you slightly more vibrant colors. Just mount it on the front here. And this filter actually has a rotating element, and we actually rotate the front part to remove reflections from our scene. Now, there is a slight issue with the circular polarizing filter because we don't have any preview of what our image is going to look like. We just have this little viewfinder. When we're turning this, we're not exactly going to know exactly what part of the scene we're removing, what part of the reflection we're removing. So this filter is going to be a little bit more experimental on this camera since you can't actually see what you're capturing until you plug it into your computer. So that is our 3 filter kit. You get the step ring, the lens cap, and the 3 filters, the UV, the diffuser, and the CPL filter. Now you can also use ND filters with this step ring. This is our ND1010 stop filter, 49mm filter. You just thread it on the front like so. There's just one limitation with this camera when it comes to ND filters. This camera does not have a super slow shutter speed. So if you put a really strong ND filter on the front, it's not going to force the camera to shoot a long exposure. The auto exposure will slow down the shutter speed a little bit, but then it'll just have a hard cutoff. So you can't really shoot long exposures with an ND filter and this camera without doing some fiddling with the firmware. But putting an ND filter on this camera will allow you to cut the light And this is great if you're shooting a sunset scene and you want to expose for the bright sun and throw everything else into shadows. Here are a couple of demo photos we shot with this filter showing what you can get with it. So yeah, you can't really use ND filters for long exposures with this camera, but you can control light and you can get interesting results. We also offer a street kit for the CamSnap Pro. It comes with a UV filter, circular polarizing filter, a lens cap, and this nice metal lens hood. You just screw it on the front of the CamSnap Pro like so. And lens hoods are great for blocking sun flare. So when you're out shooting in bright conditions and the sun is kind of shining to the side of your lens, the lens hood is going to block that flare. It also gives you a little bit more protection. If you drop it, you've got this nice metal protection on the front. And the lens cap that comes with this fit is the right size to fit on the front of this lens hood. So it gives you a really nice protective setup for your CamSnap Pro. Okay, that was a quick look at some of the filter kits and filters and lens caps that you can get for the CamSnap Pro. To purchase any of the products I talked about in today's video, click the links in the description below. It'll take you to our website where you can buy the different kits or the individual filters. And if you have any questions about using filters with the CamSnap Pro, comment below. I'd love to help you out. Plus, click right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos just like this one.